Hello there. Today we're going to do quite a basic mat and we're going to do it off the wall. So this is a very nice place to give you a very good feedback. So get a little bit of support and a point of reference. So we're going to start, as always, with the 100s. Just lie down on the mat, check how far you should be by measuring the right length for you to get your feet slightly, well, not too much of a high diagonal, but in a diagonal with your feet against the wall. Now we can check you're still centered on the mat. Feet in a Pilates stance, actually 2-finger gap between your big toe joints. It's the ball of the foot on the wall, heels off the wall and together. Get your pelvis right, wide and heavy, tailbone, sacrum anchored, ribs on, chest open. Reach your arms long by your sides, open your collarbones, glue the fingertips together. Curl the head, neck and shoulders out of the mat. Reach your arms long by your sides, draw the shoulders down, and then start vigorously pumping your arms, inhaling for 5 counts, and exhaling for 5 counts. Breathe it in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe it in, and breathe it out. Continue to vigorously pump your arms, curl up a little bit higher. Don't force your neck, chin on the chest, but just slightly drop it. Keep your neck long, eyes on the abdominals, keep your tailbone anchored, and pump. Breathing in for 5, breathing out for 5. Keep reaching into the ball of the foot as you reach your tailbone long, pulling your stomach in and up. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing in. Breathe it out. Keep squeezing your heels together. Reach through the fingertips, chest open. 2 more. Last one. Pause, curl up higher, and then lower all the way down into the mat for the roll up. Brace your feet against the wall, open your chest. Squeeze your heels together, lift the arms and stretch them back. And let's do the stretch first. Reach through the fingertips, pull your ribs in and back. So anchor your lower strips while reaching your heels into the wall. Stretch. Lift the arms up, lift your head up. Lower your arms and then roll up and forwards, reaching into the heels and stretch. If you can reach your palms to the wall, that's great. If not, just reach your fingertips. Draw the shoulders down and then draw back. Reach the heels into the wall as you roll back. Mine have come off, so you need to make sure they stay. And then stretch the arms back. Pull your ribs back, anchor. Lift the arms, lift your head. Lower the arms, and then roll up and forward, squeezing your heels together and stretch. Draw the shoulders down, reach your heels away as you roll all the way down into the mats. Inhale, head up, exhale, roll up and forwards, reach your heels into the wall. Draw the shoulders, inhale, draw back, reach your legs away, and exhale to roll back up and over. Inhale, lift, and exhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, reach the heels into the wall and roll back out. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale, roll up and over. Reach your tailbone to your heels as you return back. My feet have come off the wall, that's not good. And exhale, reach the heels away to roll back. So the idea is to keep reaching and pushing your feet into the wall, but I'm actually slipping off here, my leggings against the leather off that mat. But the idea is to stretch the whole back line to keep reaching your heels into the wall. One leg circles. Here's also another thing, on point of reference. Anchor your hips, reach your thighs and heels into the wall, press the arms, open your chest. Bring one knee in towards your chest, keeping your hips square so your heel is already on the wall and it stays there. Stretch. Take the leg up to the ceiling, press the arms, open your chest, small turn out on the thigh bone, and then take the leg across and circle around. Inhale across and exhale to circle. 3 more in each direction. Hips stay stable. And your standing leg is actively reaching into the wall. 5 reverse outs. Down, around and up. Down, around and up. 3 more. Arms are pressing. Chest stays open. Bring both legs down. Check. It's all square. Heels are pressing firmly and evenly. And then bring the other leg in. Stretch the thigh. Hip stays square. Heel is reaching. And then stand the leg up. Press the arms. Small turn out through the leg. Across, around and up. Inhale and exhale. You're reaching for both heels. I'm slightly less stable on this side. And lower the leg down. Lift the arms and roll up to sit it. Rolling like a ball is the next one. You can come closer to the wall. Ideally, we want to keep the feet up there, but that might be a bit too much because you're moving back, so it's like your stomach massage series on the reformer, but you fall back. Because when you're doing stomach massage, you're holding onto the front of the carriage, so that can be used as an extra challenge. So let's start with feet down on the floor with your hands over the ankles. Lift out to the lower back, drop your chin on the chest, and either your nose or your ears are between your knees. Lift your feet up off the mats, and then roll into the mats, and lift straight, oops, and lift straight back up. I just lost my connection, actually. Roll into the mats, squeeze your heels and lift back up. Roll into the mats and lift straight back up. Or as an extra challenge, I probably might need to sit further back. Squeezing your heels to finger gap between your toes. Roll into the mats and lift up. Feet back onto the wall. Keep your stomach lifted and lift straight up. Oops. Into the mats. Oops. And up. So you can just add it as an extra challenge. As you can see, that's not quite easy. We're going into the stomach massage series. We need to sit back a little bit. Bring one thigh in towards you. Press the other foot on. And then roll down into the mat. Actually, let's start like we did with the 100. Squeezing your heels to finger gap between your big toe joints. So now keep one foot on the wall, bring the other knee in. And a small turn out. Draw the shoulders down, open your chest, square off your hips. It's the ball of the foot on the wall there, and stretch. Change your legs over, stretch. Change over, stretch. So push the wall away from you as you bend the knee in and in. Breathe it in and in. Breathe it out. And out. Continue to breathe, pushing the wall away from you, putting the stomach in and up away from your thigh, curling up higher, pulling your ribs under, elbows wide, chest open, change. and change. Last one and one. Bend your knees in and lower your head down. We're going into the double straight leg stretch. Okay, bring both legs over there. Actually, let's start with a little stretch first. Take your legs out and stretch the arms behind you. Anchor your hips. Squeeze your heels, circle the arms around, and bend your knees back in. Curl up. Arms and legs away from each other. Push the wall away from you. Stretch the arms behind your ears. Circle around and bend your knees back in. Inhale, reach out, stretch, and exhale, pull the stomach away from your thighs and stretch. Inhale, and exhale in. Inhale out, and exhale deepen. And two, and one. And lower your head down again. Rock side to side if you need a bit of a stretch. And we're going into scissors. There's one more exercise here. And one leg up, the other leg away. Square off your hips, draw the shoulders down, anchor your hips. Pull, pull, change the legs over. Pull, pull, and over. Pull, pull, elbows wide. Pull, pull, eyes on the abs. Pull, pull, change. Pull, pull, change. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. And three. And three. Two. And two. Last one. And one. Bend your knees. And rest. We can also do double straight leg and crisscross here using the wall. Place your hands behind the back of your head, or you can also place your hands underneath your hips and keep your head down as you reach the legs away. So you might need to come a bit closer because we don't want the legs to go too low. So I'm going to keep my hands behind, stand the legs up to the ceiling, and reach the legs out. 3, 2, 1, and then lift them straight back up. Reach, 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 and pick them up. Keep your lower back anchored, and pick it up, and up. Now we reverse, out on one, and lift, lift, lift. Inhale out, and exhale, lift, lift, lift. 2 more. Last one. And lower back down. Okay. Last exercise here, crisscross. So hands behind, one leg will stay on the wall. Again, you can come a bit lower, curl up, and then you twist. Stay there, 3, curl up higher, 2, reach the opposite elbow, 1, come back center. Reach the other leg out, and then twist, 3, 2, 1, and center. I think I need to move a little bit further back. My leg is a bit too high. I think I'm better here, yes. And twist, twist deeper, and deepest, center. So with the leg on the wall, you push the wall away to twist, twist deeper, and deepest. One more time, lift and twist, 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 and then come on up. So next one, spine stretch forwards. That's a perfect place, the wall, to do spine stretch forwards, because when we do that, we always say, imagine a wall behind you. I've got that board, which is probably not the best thing to have, so I'm going to be slightly off So hopefully you have a flat wall behind you at home. Lift the arms, line up with that wall behind you. Just trying to determine a gap I'm having here. How much I'm off the wall, but ideally the whole of the spine is connected to the wall. So your legs are slightly open, the width of the mat, ankles flexed, and tailbone is curling down and under, lifting up tall. Drop your chin on the chest, away from the wall, and then you'll start peeling your spine, one bone at a time, off the wall behind you, as you curl into yourself and dropping your head between your inner thighs. Keep your arms aligned with your ears and parallel to the floor, and stretch. Uncurl the spine, restacking it against the wall behind you. Take an inhale, grow taller up on the wall. Exhale, chin on the chest, and then peel as you stretch over. Take an inhale there, and exhale, restack the spine. So the spine comes in its own time, lower back, lower strips, mid-thoracic, and all the way up. Inhale, and exhale, stretch. Inhale, and exhale, restack to come up. One more time. Lift the stomach in and up, keep it lifted, don't let the hips come off too far away from the wall, so keep them connected. And exhale, restack the spine to come all the way up. Okay, so you can also do your saw, which is going to be a bit tricky against the wall. So we will probably try to keep the arms in front. Lift, and then as you twist, no, it doesn't quite work this way. So probably we can leave the saw, we can just come off the wall slightly, lift, twist, and stretch. You should feel the wall against your pelvis behind you as you stretch forward, because we want to keep the hips stacked and square. Uncurl the spine and untwist. Lift, twist, and stretch out. Check the hips are square as you stretch. Uncurl, untwist. Inhale, lift, twist, and exhale. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale to come up, and exhale, twist straight to the other side as you stretch out. Push the ceiling away with the other hand. Inhale, and exhale, twist. So twisting the ribs against the pelvis while keeping your hips lifted. One more time. And come all the way up. And the last exercise I would like to do is side kick series. This is a perfect place to do your exercises on the floor against the wall. So sorry, it's going to be a bit of a faff to move my mat around, but that's certainly the best place to do it, because you can't cheat here. You can certainly keep your hips where they should be, and hopefully you can see me. So, line yourself up against the wall, because what quite often happens, you think your hips and your shoulders are stacked, but they're not. So you can just, actually, you'll be surprised to feel, oh, that's not quite right. But that's the wall, that's the straight line. Now you can take your legs forwards and check. So your top hip is not rolling forwards, it's still against the wall. And that's where we should be. So press your hands, draw both shoulder blades down, find your little mouse hole underneath, so your waistline is lifted to make both side bodies evenly long. Lift the leg hip height. Small turn out, and out you go. Kick, kick, and stretch the leg back. You won't be able to go too far back, but you know your hips are stacked. Kick, kick, and stretch. Kick, kick, and reach out. What's important, you can feel the hips. Kick, kick, and back. Kick, kick, and back. Kick, kick, back. Kick, kick, back. Last two. Last one. Heels together. Okay, we're going into up, down. Also try not to look down, look ahead. That will make your whole spine roll. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out longer. Lift, 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 stretch. You can point your foot when you lift the leg and then flex as you reach it out. Lift, 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 lengthen. And reverse. Up and reach, 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 up. Reach, 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 up. 5 little circles. And then reverse. And as you can feel, it's already much harder because you don't allow your hip to rock back and forth, and it's stacked as it should be. Oops. And we're going to the other side. Going to be this way to you, so hopefully you can see me still. Alright, so that's the best bit. When you align yourself against the back edge of the mat properly. Because quite often on the mat we think we are, but we are not. Draw the shoulder down, pick up your underside, your underneath waistline. Gaze ahead, press your hand down, draw both shoulders, blades down. Push the hip away from your ribs and then kick, kick. And stretch back. And stretch back. Kick, kick. And lengthen. Kick, kick. And lengthen. Kick, kick. Make it longer. Kick, kick. Longer. And 2 more. Watch your hip. Last one. Good. Both heels together. And quite often when we're trying to put the heels together, that hip rolls forwards. So you need to roll the hip back, push the hip away from your ribs, get your heels together, check again, you're stacked, and then lift, 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 flex to lengthen. Point, 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 flex. Point, 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 flex. Point, 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 flex. Point, 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 flex. Point 1 and flex. Lengthen, lengthen. 3 to go down. Up 1. Last one. And then 5 little circles. 3, 2, 1. I'm finding it much harder on this side because for some reason it doesn't want to lengthen. Out, out, out. Whew. And then coming all the way up to standing. We just want to finish, as always, want to finish standing. Again, be on the wall, on the mat, sit in a Pilates stance. Take an inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Stretch up, up, up. And exhale, press the arms down. Inhale, up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale. One more time, inhale, lift, stretch the spine, push the heels down, draw the shoulders down, and exhale. Stretch all the way up, and you're done. Your quick workout, 25 minutes.